Hey everybody. Okay, I usually never fix jam and jelly. If it sets, it sets, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But this time I want to put some of this peach jam in the fair, and what I made a few weeks ago never did set. And here it is in the pan. It's very thick and syrupy. It's not jam. So I've got it all dumped out in there. I have washed my jars. They're in here. They're going to be heating up in a minute. Got a plate here to set my jars on. Got my Sure Gel. My lids and rings are clean. My instructions how to do it. And a measuring cup for mixing the pectin into the water. This is just 3/4 of a cup of water. That's all it calls for. So, this counter edge is a mess, but so there's the directions how to do it. I'm going to follow them pretty close. The one thing I'm not going to do is a test jar. I just don't have time to mess with that. So I'm just going to have to trust this is either going to be gummy bears or syrup again. I don't know. So I will bring you back when I get started. Water's boiling in my tea kettle. I open that up. Pour 3/4 a cup of water in here. And then move over here and work it in a little at a time so it won't be too lumpy. The reason I'm doing it in this pan, it says to put together in a bowl, but I don't see any point in using a bowl since I'm going to have to combine the fruit mix and the wannabe jam and stuff in a pan. So, okay, there. It's all in. Stir it till it's all dissolved. And then you let it sit, stirring occasionally for 10 minutes. It's done with its sitting time. You can see it's really, I guess you can see that. It's pretty thick. And change over to a spoon. Then dump the wannabe jam in here. Stir it around, and I'm going to get the fire going under it. Get this to a boil. It will boil for only 30 seconds, not the full jam time. I'm stirring it. I brought my timer over here. It's on my Kindle. You probably can't see that, just reflections. Anyway, I've got it set for 30 seconds. And when it comes to a boil, I'll bring you back and show you that, and then I will skim the foam if there is any. I forgot to tell you that also it calls for every cup of the jam, it's 2 tablespoons of sugar added in, which I've got in there. You see there's some sugar on the handle of my spoon. Anyway, so now I'm just trying to get it to come to a boil. This is a boil that cannot be stirred down. When I stir it, it doesn't quit. Let me step over here and bump my timer. That noise you're hearing is my fan up here because I'm hot. You know we're off grid. We don't have air conditioning, and I haven't done a lot of canning this summer just because it's been insanely hot a lot of the time. So when this 30 seconds is up, I will turn this off. It's got a few seconds left. I'm going to let it rest for a second. I'm going to skim the foam off and then bring you back when I start filling the jars. I'd have had a teaspoon of foam on it. Okay, now, I don't know where my jar tongs are. Do any of you ever lose utensils? And I guess it's because I haven't done as much canning this summer. So I'm just going to pick these up with clean towel. They're nice and hot. Put my funnel in there. Hot. And ladle the jam into the jars. I'm going to bring them up to 1/4 inch headspace. This isn't the usual ladle I use, so it doesn't pick up as much. Not quite, alright? A little bit higher. Alright, that's pretty good. Set that over in one of the jars. I've got my cloth here, or paper towel. It's damp. Wipe the jar rim off. Put on a lid and ring. My rings are getting kind of crappy looking. Okay, and that's it for that. Now that one's in the canner. Okay, I'll bring you back in a few minutes. I've got 6 pints of jam in here. Got the fire on. I'm going to wait for steam to come out of this hole. I recently learned something new, that sometimes these gauges can be off, and I think mine might be. So what you can do as a backup is just wait for a 6-inch plume of steam coming out. You can turn it down a little bit after that, but that's when you start your timing. So that's what I'm going to do this time. Let's see what happens. It's only going to be 10 minutes. I want to bring you over here and show you that still, because of remaking, I have about a half pint, this is in a bowl, left of it, so we'll see if that sets up. Okay, I'll bring you back. There we are. 6 brand new pints, almost brand new pints of peach jam. And I had this much left over here. I've got it sitting here with this little plate on it. Excuse me, this here. So it is getting pretty thick. It's not cool yet, but look at that. That's better than it was. What's cool on the top is pretty thick. And I've already tasted it, so it tastes good. I know. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you on the next go round. Excuse it being so dark right here, but my flash isn't working because my battery's low. Okay. Thanks again for watching.